everyone, I am Subhojit Panda from Odishatv.in presenting today's news from Odisha. First, the headlines. Cyclone Kant will have no impact on Odisha. IMD forecasts heavy rains in coastal belts. Centre rejects Odisha's demand for a hike in coal royalty. Union Coal Secretary Anil Swarup says to increase royalty on a natural resource is a national decision. 6 killed, 34 injured as private bus falls off bridge in Angul district. Family members of Maoists who died in a joint encounter in Malkangiri reach office of Malkangiri SP to receive dead bodies. And some hospital owner Manoj Naik's bail plea hearing postponed to 27th October. Now the details. In a major relief to the people of Odisha, the state government on Tuesday said Cyclone Kant, formed over the Bay of Bengal, will not touch Odisha, though it is expected to bring heavy rains in the coastal areas. Special Relief Commissioner SRC Pradipta Kumar Mahapatra said the cyclone, which was heading towards Myanmar, has recurved and is moving towards southwest. It is not touching Odisha. It is likely to touch Andhra Pradesh, but rains will occur in the coastal belt of the state as an impact of the passing cyclone. He said 14 district collectors have been advised to be alert and ensure that harvested crops are well stored to minimize the loss. The government has cancelled the leave of officials in the wake of the cyclone and asked them to remain alert. Bhubaneswar Meteorological Centre Director Sarat Chandra Sahu said, though there would be no impact of the cyclone on Odisha, there will be rains in the coastal belt on 27-28 October. The cyclonic storm on Tuesday lay centred at about 710 km east-southeast of Gopalpur in Odisha. Under the impact of the storm, surface winds from northern direction with speeds reaching 45 to 50 km per hour with gusts at 55 km per hour would prevail along and off the Odisha coast, said an IMD bulletin. The Met Department advised fishermen not to venture into sea as the condition would be rough. On the other hand, Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik reviewed the cyclone situation and preparedness to deal with the storm at a meeting on Tuesday. He also interacted in a video conference with the 14 coastal district collectors during the meeting. Patnaik directed the officials to be ready with their contingency plan for the rescue and relief operation during the cyclone period. He said a 24/7 control room should be set up to monitor the situation.
वर्षा हम कोस्टाल पार्ट्स रे किसी जगह आ विंड स्पीड 45 रु 55 किलोमीटर पर आवर हो पारे समय से 65 किलोमीटर पर आवर हो पारे किंतु 29 तारिख तले बहुत दक्षिण पड़ी जीवो ताले ओडिसा प्रभाव कमी जो 27 28 रे ओडिसा प्रभाव पड़िवार संभावना अधिक रहू.
Rejecting Odisha demand for a hike in the coal royalty, the centre on Tuesday said there will be no increase in the royalty in the current situation. Briefing media persons after a meeting with Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik at the State Secretariat here, Union Coal Secretary Anil Swarup said to increase royalty on a natural resource is a national decision and it is not changed as per a state's requirements. The Union Secretary said an increase in coal royalty will result in an increase in input cost for the power sector, which will subsequently put a burden on the consumer in the form of increased electricity tariffs. Notably, Naveen Patnaik had written a letter to the central government seeking a hike in royalty for coal. Moreover, the Odisha Chief Minister had also met the Union Finance Minister and demanded the same.
It applies to all these states, does not merely apply to state government. And we believe that the royalty rates at this point in time are quite okay. Any increase in rates of royalty will lead to increase in the cost of coal and that will lead to increase in the cost of power. So ultimately it will impact the common man and hence, at least at this point in time, there is no consideration before Government of India to increase the royalty.
2015 रे कोयला रॉयल्टी वृद्धि होगा कथा आमर वर्षे विलंब हो गलानी तेणु फेडराल स्ट्रक्चर हिसाब से जो राज्य जो कथा प्रोडक्शन कर रॉयल्टी कोयला प्रोडक्शन करुच्ची कि कौन सी मिनरल्स कर स्टेट गुड़ा जो प्रोब्लेम फेस कर बाटी कर रॉयल्टी न बढ़े अन्न को बाटी सब्सिडाइज करेंगे विचार करें दरकार.
5 passengers and a motorcyclist died while 34 passengers were injured when a private bus in which they were travelling fell off a bridge near Tukkuda under Jarpada block about 20 km from Angul on NH55 after colliding with a bike on Tuesday afternoon. Reports said when the ill-fated bus was on the way to Attamalik from Angul carrying more than 40 passengers, the driver lost control over the vehicle that collided with the bike before falling off the bridge near Tukkuda. While the biker and 2 passengers of the bus died on the spot, 2 others were declared received dead at the SCB Medical College and Hospital in Cuttack. Later, another injured person succumbed to his injuries at the SCB hospital. Following information, police and a fire brigade team rushed to the spot and sent the injured to the Angul District Headquarters Hospital. Angul Collector Anil Kumar Samal said of the 36 patients admitted to Angul DHH, the condition of 20 patients is critical. Talking about the treatment of the injured patients, Samal said arrangements are being made to provide free treatment to all injured patients. The preliminary investigation by police revealed that though the capacity of the bus was 46, that is 35 seats and 11 standing, it was carrying more than 46 passengers.
अनुगुल आरटीओ को गोटे रिपोर्ट आम मागिचु से रिपोर्ट देवे को परिस्थिति दुर्घटनाटी है और यात्री जो मैंने बस रे जो मैंने यात्री थे स्टेटमेंट निहब साइकेल आरोही कि मोटरसाइकेल आरोही से ठीक भाव में सचेतन हिसाब से जीवा कथा से बंचा जाइए दुर्घटनाटी बारंबार घटुची
अंगुल रे पूर्णाकोट पाखापाखि पूर्णाकोट जाउथिला 2:30 बजे पाखापाखि एक्सीडेंट होईची गोटे मोटरसाइकिल संगे बाढ़ी वर्तमान स्पॉट रे अछि रेस्क्यू ऑपरेशन करके सेंटर पठाई.
In another tragic incident, 2 persons including a child were killed and 4 others sustained critical injuries in a road accident near Haldipalli on Borpari Road on Tuesday. The deceased have been identified as Debraj Singh and Deepak Seth of Ambapalli area. According to sources, the incident took place when 3 bikes collided with each other while attempting to overtake a truck. Following the collision, 2 persons died on the spot. The 4 injured persons were first rushed to the Bargarh hospital and later shifted to Bulla hospital as the condition deteriorated. Police have started an investigation into the matter. Marking their presence in the tribal-dominated Kadahandi district, Maoists allegedly killed the village guard of Kotlanga village in Bhavani Patna, suspecting him a police informer. The deceased has been identified as Chemu Harijan. Besides, the ultras have also torched the bike of Harijan. Notably, on 15th October, Sangeeta, a women cadre Maoist, was killed in a fire exchange between police and Maoists at Kotlanga Reserve Forest in the district. Family members of 10 Maoists who died in a joint encounter carried out by Odisha and Andhra Pradesh police at Chitrakonda area reached the office of Malkangiri SP on Tuesday night to receive the dead bodies. According to reports, the family members who belong to Andhra Pradesh and Telangana have come with Biplabi Kabi Barbara Rao. Besides, wife of top Maoist leader RK also visited the SP's office to receive the dead body of his son Munna, who was also killed in the encounter. Meanwhile, 4 more dead bodies which were found during search operation on Tuesday were also brought to Malkangiri today. On the other hand, IG Operation RP Koche and DIG South Western Range S. Saini visited the Maoist-prone district and reviewed the situation after the anti-Maoist operation. Notably, 28 Maoists, including the top leaders, were gunned down in a fierce gun battle with security forces in Malkangiri district on the border with Andhra Pradesh on 24th October. The Khordha SDJM court on Tuesday postponed the hearing of the bail petition filed by some hospital owner Manoj Naik to 27th October. The court postponed the bail plea hearing as police failed to furnish the case diary before it. Naik will stay at the Jharpada jail till the next hearing. On the other hand, a team of the Fire Services Department went to the ill-fated Sum Hospital for investigation. Earlier on Monday, the Commissionerate Police has interrogated Vice Chancellor of SOA University Amit Banerjee for around 2 hours. Besides, the cops had also verified documents regarding registration of Sum Hospital at the office of the Director of Medical Education and Training DMET. More skeletons tumbled out of the cupboard of the Sum Hospital on Tuesday as it came to fore that the referral hospital was operating without a biomedical waste treatment plant. These plants are necessary to treat the waste generated from the hospital on a daily basis. Locals allege the drain, which originates from the hospital and passes through their locality, stinks very often. Many a times, they have found human flesh, fetuses and anatomical wastes in the drain. Complaints before the police authorities have fallen into deaf ears. Some others alleged that at times they have found endotracheal tubes, airway connectors and special infusion syringes in the drain which should not be thrown in open. When the hospital authorities were not available for comments, the Odisha State Pollution Control Board OSPCB said on receiving complaints, it will take necessary action. It has been found the hospital was operating without a valid license and there was no adequate firefighting equipment in the hospital to meet any eventuality. The Director of Medical Education and Training DMET has filed 2 separate cases against the hospital authorities for negligence which led to the death of 27 people so far.
वर्षा टिके हे गले ड्रेन में प्रचुर पानी आछे दुर्गंध पानी विभिन्न प्रकार इवन छिंडा मैला मांस भी आछी ता देरे सिरिंज आछी गज कपड़ा आछी माने दुर्गंध सांघातिक होउची जहार त नियारे मले मले आ किछ दिन पर चर्म रोग एथि व्यापीबार आशंका अछि.
Before wrapping up the news headlines once again, Cyclone Kant will have no impact on Odisha. IMD forecasts heavy rains in coastal belts. Centre rejects Odisha's demand for a hike in coal royalty. Union Coal Secretary Anil Swarup says to increase royalty on a natural resource is a national decision. 6 killed, 34 injured as private bus falls off bridge in Angul district. Family members of Maoists who died in a joint encounter in Malkangiri reach office of Malkangiri SP to receive dead bodies. And some hospital owner Manoj Naik's bail plea hearing postponed to 27th October. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.